Communism.
Exactly. Babies need touch. Kids need to be able to high-five each other. They need to be able to play. Why would we do this? When 42% of the deaths in this state came from 0.6% of the population. 42% came from the nursing homes. Are we talking about a deadly virus that we're trying to be safe from? When 42% of the numbers come from people who were intentionally put in nursing homes? Guess how many babies catch this COVID thing? Guess how many? Zero. It is 0.0001 if you're age 0 to 25. So guess how many numbers that is? Okay. So 1 in 800,000 people under 25 will catch COVID in New Jersey. Guess how often you are likely to be struck by lightning? 1 in 700,000. So as a person under 25, you are more likely to be struck by lightning than to get COVID-19. But they want to put masks on these babies, on children, on teenagers. I have the privilege to know someone on the school board, and I got to sit in on some conversations. And they require these teachers to make videos and stories, story time, and Google Meets and Zooms. Oh, they're going to make it really sweet how they convince our children that they need to wear these masks and isolate and constantly wash their hands. And you know why? Because studies have shown, and this is from the school board directly, that it traumatizes these children, that they get post-traumatic stress syndrome because they're worried that if they take their mask off, they will die. They're worried that if their friend comes and touches them, they will die. This is the message we're sending to children. Talk about divide and conquer. Divide and conquer when you are afraid of your own neighbor from the time you're 5, from the time you're 3, when you're a teenager. We have nothing but love and camaraderie. That's how we grow up, and that's how our brains develop, with physical touch and communication. We want to divide and conquer. So these people, these children who are more likely to be hit by lightning than catch this, will be restricted and fearful and traumatized for life. And guess what? It's almost impossible to get rid of that trauma. And that's what the school board said. It's permanent. Once you've traumatized them, they can't turn it back. So they're coming up with cute little stories and videos and ways to get them to understand that they have to mask up. Are we going to accept children in masks at school?
No!
Are we going to send our children back to a school that will terrorize them, make them hate their neighbor and scared of their neighbor, scared of their friends, scared of their own bodies because they're children? They can't control themselves. They can't control their bodies taking off their masks, putting them on, taking them off. Think about Halloween. They take their mask off in 10 minutes. And they love those masks. Poor kids are going to be thinking, oh my gosh, I can't not touch this. I can't not take this off. And if I do, I'm going to die. That's what their message is sending to them. I don't understand how teachers are going to function, because all day, instead of teaching our children, instead of educating our children, they're going to be busy telling our children to wash their hands, to separate, to put their mask on. We are going to raise a nation of OCD kids, afraid of each other. And then they're going to send them home so they can do half the year online, because Bill Gates has reimagined the education system. So guess what? Yeah, guess what? He wants us all to be a teenager Bill Gates who locked himself in his bedroom on his computer his whole life. That's his goal. He wants us all to be afraid and in our bedroom and on our computers. Well, I say no. No, we are out here in the sunshine. We're not going to hide, Bill. We're not going to hide, Murphy, and we're not going to traumatize our babies. We're not going to traumatize our kids because you say it's safer to wear a mask. I just proved it to you. That's the numbers. That's the science. These kids aren't spreading this. There is no contagion. There is no child that has spread COVID to an adult. There is no adult that has spread COVID to a child. Find me the numbers. I dare you, Murphy. I dare you. So there is no reason. What's the reason there? What's the reason? It's terror. It's our government terrorizing our children, terrorizing our parents to terrorize our children. And we're not going to accept it. We got to call our school boards. We have to call our school boards, and we have to let them know we're not sending our kids back if you're going to terrorize them. No, I'll keep them home. Thank you. Okay. So, thank you.
Let everybody know that you can run for your local school board. The election is in November, and until July 31st, you can sign up on the ballot and be on the local school board. So you need to run for your local school boards. This is how we get active.
Yep. Thank you.
Welcome.